What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. Last day on Earth action, free to play account. We are grinding some more hunting grounds, some more Hunter's Instinct. Our reset for the day just got going, so we're gonna jump in here. I think today we have about just a little bit less than 7 days left as of the recording of this. I think we are gonna have enough supplies to go ahead and get to level 25. So currently I am sitting just below finishing up level 23 here. We have a few things stocked up. I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna jump in, we're gonna fish here really quickly. I do need to go ahead and get my abrasive. I did get the day number 6 on the anniversary event, so we have 10 extra abrasive sitting in our lovely supplies here. This is going to be my rainbow trout. I actually lost one of these guys earlier because they jump around so much, so I'm going to extra focus. Okay, that's a good 300 points. That should help us immensely. We'll get through our fishing here and we'll see what we can get done. I'm hoping if we can get to 25, we can open up the bears. We can go do some bear hunts. And that should actually be pretty good. We're getting some progression. And then we're just down to alligators for the tasks. And we can be in pretty good shape. Now, lots of folks on previous videos have been sharing their tips and tricks. So thank you so much, very much for that. Doing the math, testing some different things out. I feel like we're doing pretty good. I'm not sure. We have 7 days left, six resets essentially left. So I feel pretty good about that. I do have a little bit of rations still from, I think, this last season pass. So there's a world in which I may reset this location. Once we get the bear done, I'll probably reset the location. I think we have enough to do it twice. And I think with that, it puts me in pretty good shape with the amount of weapons that we'll pick up, I think, to have some success. In addition, I still have the crossbow. I haven't picked up any of the rewards from Isabel yet, outside of the ones that you had to pick up early. And we have both the crossbow, and at level 35, we get the hunting rifle, which might just be enough to secure us here at the end. So it's going to be close. We're going to see. I certainly do want the sewing rack. Lots of people have been talking about that's kind of really their goal. And I 100% agree. I think for any account, for anybody, that is the primo reward, right? But I will be happy even if we can get up to, honestly, if we can get up past like level 30 and get some of the extra daily rewards. I'd love to be grabbing some of that stuff. I think my daily rewards have to reset still. My timer on that seems to be a little off, which is weird to me. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what's up with that. Because this reset, locations reset. We just jumped in here some minutes or whatever, but this, for whatever reason, is unsynced. You can't see it. I mean, the way I have 2 hours and 17 minutes left. So what I did do is I did use up some points. We had some points. I picked up a level 3 puppy, because I think that's going to be important. We're going to be able to breed, and I wanted to grab a couple of things that we're going to be able to use high-tech components for a whole lot of different stuff, not just weapon mods, but do like Bunker Bravo and a few things like that. I want to grab more factory parts because we need a boatload of these. I want to grab a little bit more gun oil. I don't need a ton of this, but having just a few extra was worth it, and it was worth to grab these things. On the daily, if we can get up to level 30, I would definitely be grabbing carbon composite here, 100%. Probably carbon composite factory parts every day, maybe high-tech components as well. I'm not too sure, depending on how many points we can get. There's not a ton of stuff from this that I'm looking at getting, but I did already pick up a handful of things. I wanted the cogs. A lot of this stuff I wanted to grab because it's really important for being able to get our ATV, which is kind of a pipe dream a bit. That's going to take a really, really long time. However, anything we can grab, I think, is important. I thought about grabbing the engine parts. I'm still not sure on that. Kind of want to see how far we can get. Obviously, if we can get up to level 40, that'd be huge. I'd love to grab this blueprint. I'd love to grab the transmission, and I would love to grab the purple card in addition to being able to grab this. I'm not sure if I'm going to grab the outfit. If we have the points, This is really cool. The outfit is really cool. I just think my points or my hunter's credit, whatever these things are going to be better spent somewhere else. So we'll see on that. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and see if with the fish and the things we have stockpiled here, if I have enough to make it. All right, that's 24. I think we're going to be really close. There it is. Beautiful. I don't really know that it matters why I wouldn't throw this stuff in here. I may keep the alligator skin for later. Let's see. Did that do it? Yes, it did. Okay. Bears are open. This is great. So I need to craft a hunting machete, which is great. I have some machetes. I need to kill bears with any long-range hunting weapon. I need to catch a bear in 2 traps. I need to kill a bear in melee weather. In rainy weather with a melee weapon. Wow. I read that and then that and wow. Okay. And then put bear claws in the sample container. So we're going to end up killing enough bears to do the bears and do the samples. So that's really good. We haven't done any of those. I have plenty of machetes. And that's good. We should be in really good shape here. Actually, I'm going to hang on to that. I don't have long range weapons, but we have this, which already has the sharpening on it. I don't think I have any. We also have the traps. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this to be able to have access to that and the bear traps. Really good rewards, by the way. This is kind of the stuff I'm talking about. I shared my thoughts on a previous video. We did our tips. Thank you if you're stopping in from those videos. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for all that. Tons of content. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about that, like, even just getting some progress on this is really, really good. I mean, the fact that if I get a couple more levels, I get 10 carbon composite and 10 dry food, 10 steel bars is really cool. We get some season progress. If I can get up to 31, we grab factory parts here. 10 of them is good. 3 mines is nice. We get titanium if we can get far enough. We grab 3 gas cylinders if we can get. This is kind of like the big. Obviously, if we get to this, I'll be like really trying to grind this last level. But if I could get to 39, get 3 gas cylinders, that's quite a few. That's quite a few Bunker Bravo runs. So that would be really, really nice. And we picked up some other decent stuff. 10 springs is good. I always talk about captain's cards. 2 captain's cards is a lot of weapons. That is a lot of weapons and armor from the police station. That's huge. And if you're raiding, this is really good for you too. Okay. So we got some points, which is cool. Let me go ahead and I have my pickaxes here. And I need to make a hunting machete. Let me drop this in. And let's grab these 2 things. I'm going to take the crossbow. Where's my abrasive? I'm going to take the bear traps. I'm going to take the abrasive. All right. So while we're mining this, we can do this. I'm thinking the 1 crossbow will be enough. What I'm wondering, actually, does this say only? Kill a bear with any long-range hunting weapon. Here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to use the machete to chop these guys down. And then see if I can just get the finishing shot or 2 with the crossbow to see if it'll count. Because doing that pure is going to be hard. Now, I want to do my best to try to finish this. We have full energy. I really want to try my best to finish this so that we can kill this bear in here. I did test with the boar. You do not need to kill these boss enemies with your specialty weapons. You'll still get some materials from them. So I'm going to probably use regular machetes for that. And I want to open that up because then every reset after this is going to give us essentially an additional weapon. We'll essentially be able to do 3 weapons instead of the 2 extra that this is going to give us right now. Which I also found that to be interesting that we got 10 abrasive, considering you need 4 abrasive. Seems like a really weird amount of abrasive to give. I would have thought they would have given 8 or 12, but we got a lot of abrasive now, so that's good. Let's see here. I think we go do that. Let me go. I don't really want to take these weaker. I'm going to drop the bats off. I'm not trying to get too overstocked here to be able to grab some things. We'll use this up. I want to keep maybe 2 in here. Keep this in here. Plenty of traps. I'll grab the rest of the traps, because why not? Okay. Got this. We can single strike something with this. I did also see a great comment, if you're still working through this. Great comment. Oh, I need some better heals, probably. I wasn't as well prepared as I would have liked to be. I'm just going to grab first aid kits. Why not? I'll grab a little bit of that. I did also see that if you have the same weapon equipped and you finish off a strike with losing the durability and the weapon breaking, if you have the same weapon equipped in your second spot, it will actually not damage the first. So that's really good to know. So I just wanted to showcase that. So let's run over and let's try to take on some bears. Now the nice part about this too ends up being, I'm gonna throw this and maybe this into the chopper. I don't want to risk too much. We do have a reset here as well, just in case anything goes awry. But I like that this one is really close, so we can just run back and forth between this for 7 energy, and we can hit a bunch of these. I wish. So I've seen a lot of folks say that the alligators aren't worth it. I actually don't think the alligators are a bad investment of resources. You can 2 or 3 strike, 3-shot the boars after they've run into things. Alligators are really hard to... All right. Hold on. Let me do the traps first. See if we can get this guy in the traps. Then I'm going to try my... I don't want to use this just because I'm scared. I am going to go this way with it. So I did also see you could sneak shot these guys. Okay. It's going to hit me. That's fine. Get him in this other trap. Let's see, did that work? I hope that worked. I'm gonna feel like a genius if it worked. All right, Toxic Abomination. You got in my way right here at the end. I was really nervous that he was gonna screw this up for me. And I'm really glad he did not. Get out of here, dude. Holy moly. All right, let's see. Okay, so we got that. And it counted. Yes, okay, that is the strat. So we don't have rainy weather, so I'm going to use the melee weapons because they have better durability to grind these guys down and then finish them with the bows. So smart. That's so freaking smart. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, there should be at least... I've seen 2 to 3 bears per... I'm gonna not... Not a bad thing if we grab some extra of this. Just gonna stand there and let me shoot you. Please let me catch up to you. Oh, she's dead. Wait, wait, wait. Come back, come back. Come back. I really want to hit you. Yes, she got killed. Toxic Spitter is actually helping me out. What do you got for me? Okay, that's not bad. I can think of better things. I can certainly think of worse things, though. No, don't strike with that. Stop hitting me. That's not very nice. Not very nice at all. Okay. Different weapon. So I can keep track of everything here. It's probably a floater bloater. I really just want to find the bears. We did the traps. The traps actually work really, really well to not take a ton of damage from the bears, which is also good. What I have seen is the AI engaging the animals, especially these bears, and that's kind of a bummer. That is a turkey. Bears also seem to kind of be on the edges, is what I've noticed. Toxic Abomination and Spitters. Dude, get out of here, please. Hunting bears. I'm hunting the bears. This is not the weapon for this, but what I got, and I don't really want to use my machetes up if I don't have to. Guess we'll grab some of that. All right, hello? All right, here's another one. All right, we're gonna go with our strategery. I'm gonna try this to work the durability down. Then I'm gonna put a trap right here to sneak this guy into it. See if this works. All right, so sneak attack. Pop him. It broke. Okay, so he's still good. Boom. Let's go. That was really clunky. Do you know what? It freaking worked, dude. It worked. It's so good. That is so good. That is definitely the strat to try to get that done. And the good part is the bear claws are going to give us some good points. Move up into the next thing. So again, I really shouldn't. I'm not going to be. We have enough. Getting some extra foxtails isn't bad. Because each reset. Okay. Thank you for the delivery of supplies. Oh, it's the poacher. Get out of here, poacher. He did like a flip. Where was the animal that you ended up killing? Because that's the other thing about this location is the poachers typically will have an animal. And sometimes you can pick up that skin too. Take just a few foxes. I'm not going to do a ton of them. But we're going to be able to make a handful of weapons. So that's not bad. All right, I'm getting out of here. I don't see anything else of value. I'm just going to roll out, reset, rinse and repeat. I'm going to go grab my machete, probably drop another one in. I think that will be enough. We do have to have enough melee weapons to make sure that we can kill the ones in the rain. So that's what I want to be a little bit. I want to be a little bit careful with our supplies here, just to make sure that we're able to do that. All right, so the machete is done. So we're gonna grab some extra hunter's tokens. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on here. Actually, I don't. This one looks like it's slightly damaged. Let me get a full durability one. Yeah. These away, this away. Traps. I actually liked the trap. But having the trap was pretty good. Or the bears. Now, the other thing that you can be doing is you can be using a whole bunch of traps to kill deer and some other things, which is really good. So we'll drop that down. That gives us an extra machete. So we're sitting at a handful. What's going to confuse my brain is the fact that I have machetes with the stuff on it and machetes without the stuff on it, but we'll be able to figure it out. So, and then again, we can use any weapons to take those guys down. I have more machetes. Oh, I have this here. So maybe we'll equip that. And then let me equip this, the backup slot. Really, the katana or something else would be probably better. I don't need this at the moment. Okay, let's run back. Grab this. So now we need the rainy weather for melee. Take those 2 down. Then we have to kill 6 more with a ranged weapon. And we're good to go. And then we get access to the additional abrasive. And we'll actually get the additional abrasive this reset, which is also very important. That's one additional weapon that we'll be able to get as well if we can get this done. This is going to be big. This is going to be pretty big. That smart swap. Nice part is we got almost 2,000 of these hunters tokens. So no rain. All right, we got a bear here. What I'm going to do is just run around this bear. There we go. I want to trigger in some of these guys. I don't like being smelly. Definitely don't want to be smelly. Poacher right here. Whoa, spring. Look at that. This is the poacher. Got one more shot on this. I use it. Smack him with this. Slow him down. Slow the attack speed down. He's cutting me up pretty good, but it's fine. We will out heal it. And then we get, see, here's the thing. We get a foxtail from this guy. So you could technically run back and forth to this location a whole lot, which I honestly don't recommend doing, but you could do that if you wanted to. I don't think we looted anything. All right. I think, yep. Well, of course. There we go. I don't want to get confused. Take him down really quickly. All right. Back into the right one. Don't want to get toxic spatted on. Our bear should be over yonder. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I don't know that I need the trap. Just be smart about this. Gotta get him down. One shot distance. Boom. There it is. Nicely done. This is just really helping to save the durability on this, which I think is a good play for us at the moment. Just because we're going to need probably more, what do you call it? Dude, please, please, please go away. If only you would actually give me the thing you were shooting me with, you know? That would be nice. It used to do that. You used to be able to get the weapons that they were attacking you with if they had any durability left. You don't now, which is very frustrating. All right, I'm going to unequip that. All right, well, now I smell. And I have no armor. This is a bad day. This is a bad day all the way around. I'll put this back on. I'm going to grab some armor. Just from what we had gotten from the track already. And let's just try to go find the other bears here. Just have to brute force these guys. There he is. This is what I was worried about. I can't fight this guy. With all these freaking enemies, man. Dang it. Toxic spitters, I hate you. I don't even think I was that smelly. All right. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to run back to the base. Drop some things off. Probably craft another machete or two. Run back to hunting grounds. Drop my stuff off. Grab the other machete we made. Then head back there. So we'll see you in a second. All right, we got everything sorted here, and we have the rain. So this is really good for us here. Because now the bears that we take out, we can kill with melee and take these guys down. So we can focus purely on melee. Do this. I'm going to run the edge, and I'm actually going to try the sneak attacks here. Just to hopefully also save some durability. So let's see what we can get. Here's the other thing. I'm not seeing any enemies. Nothing has attacked us yet. Just kidding. As soon as I said that, here comes the toxic spitters. Here comes all of the toxic spitters, apparently. The entire map. Get out of here, dudes. Normally I don't mind this, but this is just like, you guys are in my way. Just trying to kill some bears. You know what I mean? Trying to kill a lot of bears. This will be good though. We'll just kind of clear this map out. Okay, I was gonna try to sneak attack this guy. That wasn't going. I definitely dodged that. Guess I did not. Hopefully we can clear a lot of the enemies out. Then positionally, I'll try to remember. I don't even see any bears. Not seen a single bear yet. This is what's his face, zombie officer. I think, can I search this? Gosh dang it. I really don't want to fight 52 Mike. Can I search this before you're gonna hit me? Very close. Got it. Grenade. Beautiful. Can I search this before you're gonna hit me? Road sign. Deal. All right. Let's just find the bears and then we'll run out. We'll reset. I should also look to see. Yep. The officer might have something on him for me. I hate that the toxic spitters have such a good sense. Excuse me, such a good sense range, especially in these locations. All right, there's a bear. Should be the right one. All right, it is. Melee strike, and then we'll run out. And we'll run back. We'll melee strike. We'll run out. We'll run back. Everything should be persistent here. A little bit more time. A little bit more time consuming. This is a good way. Again, great suggestion in the comments from our previous videos earlier this week covering this event. Be able to do this instead of just essentially Just kind of grinding it. And we spawned pretty close to this one too, so we're even gonna get that hit in and run away. As long as you don't fully leave this location and run to somewhere else, this is actually a good strategy. This is gonna take us 5 hits. Take them down. Which is definitely saving some durability on this weapon for sure. You're always going to return to the same spot, so if you can just directionally kind of remember where you're at. Still take a couple of hits. That's fine. I'm not worried about my health or my armor durability. I'm just worried about saving these weapons. Now, see, here's where I think, just personally, and I would actually have to look to see with a machete with good weapon mods on it, I actually think you can kill the alligators maybe 1 strike faster than this, and you don't have to do the reset. You could just fight those guys straight up. But I actually need to look now that I'm saying all that. I can't remember. I don't remember if that's true or not. It might be the same. It might be the same amount of strikes. Even still, alligators probably are still, you get the same amount of reputation points and progress with both of the bear and the alligator. So I'm not saying it's a toss-up. I think personally alligators are a little bit easier to fight. The location is also less crowded with enemies, which I think is a bonus. There are definitely some swamp zombies and things there that you have to be careful of, but all right, this one's pretty close too, so I'm gonna do this to this one as well. He still hit me. That stinks. I'm just gonna go ahead and equip the other machete we have into this slot. Let me heal up. So killing these two will knock out this next portion of the task, and then it's just hunting a couple of bears and finishing them off with the crossbow. And I think that's very doable for us. This would be the part where the sprint skill would be really helpful. Oh, I trapped him on the box. Look at how smart I am. Whew. So good. Nice, this is going to work out. I know this is a little grindy. This is a little grindy. I recognize that, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. This was a really good suggestion. I'll be really honest. This was a great suggestion. Not something that I had personally thought about, and quite a few of you also shared some other really good tips. I'm very much appreciative of that. Right, I'm gonna just not be nervous, and I'm gonna use a different weapon. I'll use the last strike on a fox or something, you know, to get those points. I just don't want to ruin. I don't want to do two things. I don't want to ruin my chance here at getting this kill in the rainy weather. I've seen this pretty consistent, so I'm not worried about getting it back if this doesn't work. But I think I might just strike this. We've been doing it this way. Might as well save the durability. It's only going to take one more exit. Didn't get trapped that time. Now we'll see if we get a third bear in here. That would be pretty lucky. Good part is we'll have some extra bear claws after doing this as well. for tomorrow. So we really don't even need to hunt anymore, unless, of course, we wanted to reset the location, in which case then we would. And then it just becomes a game of where do we spend our resources to get the most value. And I personally, again, I would have to take a look and see. I need to go actually fight a few alligators. I'm going to do that on my other account and just see what that transpires into, and how many strikes it takes, because I have the same machetes. I have what I would call the best machete in the game at the moment. All right, now I know I said I wasn't going to do a ton of these, but a couple extra foxes is helpful for us. So, all right, let me get one of those on. I actually think most of the big guys are gone. So we've got this complete now. Now we just need to take down 5 more bears with long-range weapons. And I'm actually not concerned about this at all, in the slightest, if I'm being honest. Because we have plenty of durability on our crossbow here. We've only used a handful of shots. It's really nice, right? That's a floater bloater. We do have one more bear. We have one more bear right there, and we can get this guy long range if we want to. Make sure, yep, I got the durability. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save you the trouble of watching me kill all these other bears, but I am gonna finish this off, and we'll see here once we get to the final bear fight, because I'm confident we can get there with the weapons that we have remaining. So we'll see ya in just a few. All right, it took a few minutes, but we got her done. And we did pretty well, again, holding on to our durability here. So what I want to do is drop a handful of things off. Running that location picked us up some pretty solid rewards, actually, too. Things that I'm not sad about having. Some extra springs, handful of other things here, some grenades. So that was pretty cool as well. But we did get it complete. We were able to get the bear with long-range weapons. We maintained a lot of our durability here on our boat. We did end up killing a few with just a couple of shots, 3 instead of 1. So that is what it is, but that worked out okay in our regard. So we're going to end up fighting this big guy next, and I'm going to essentially try to work him down with a handful of different weapons. But first, we got to drop some stuff off. So let's get some points here, because we have been waiting to do that pretty eagerly. I want to grab at least these things. And let's see what we have to drop in here. Okay, so I have no more foxtails. We're good there. We're good on that. We're going to drop these in. That gave us a full level, which is really nice. And we have 6 left. We should pick up at least 1 more here, I think, for fighting this guy at the end. And then we could work down some deer, and we could work some boars if we want to get some extra progression if we want to move that way. I'm going to put these down. I'm going to put that down as well. And honestly, yeah, probably this too. I'm not concerned about going in here to fight this guy. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this down as well, because we can use these. I'm gonna use our weapons smartly. So these will be the 2-3 things that we jump into here. All right, so we got this done. That's 200 points. We need to talk to Gerard. There it is. Also gonna just go ahead and grab my mining tool here. We might need to grab another one of those. No big deal. Worthwhile to get our abrasive. All right, let's jump in here. Got our big boy, the brown bear. Stab him with this. Go ahead and get this on. Shoot him. Use the durability on this. Oh, is he hitting us? I was gonna say, is that every time that I get hit like that? I couldn't remember. How about you just stay away from me? I'm just gonna shoot you with this pistol. Now again, you're seeing that I'm I'm using a basic weapon here. And we're still gonna get the rewards for it, which is kind of interesting. Probably a glitch. This guy is really annoying though, these attacks. I'm trying to keep my distance here as best I can. Then machete. All right. Woo! 800 season rewards points too, though. That's pretty good. I have to go back and talk to him. We get 3 for this. That's fantastic. That's really good. That's easily 2 days worth of bear claws that we have now from doing that task and getting that stuff to be able to turn in. Plus, we're going to pick up the extra abrasive here. Of course, my tool broke. We've been using a lot of these, which is fine because you really don't. There's not a lot of instances where you're going to need iron pickaxes in your inventory. There are a few times where you would want to have those, so not going completely dry on them would be good. But we pick up an extra 4 abrasive. Really good. Let's see here. Drop that in. So I have 3 additional weapons that I could make here. And we're probably going to need to do that in order to go and farm the rest of what we need here. So let's talk to him. Yep, thanks for dealing with it. Now we talk to Isabel. Isabel, let's chit chat. Okay, bear hunt is over. We got 1,000 of those, which is really nice. All right, so now we need to get up to 35. This is where the true grind is going to be. We're sitting a good portion of the way into 26. We have 1,500 points, which is essentially 5 of these items down here per reset that we can do. So this is where I was talking about, where I think, again, I'm probably going to end up making... I'm probably going to make a combination. I'm really just probably going to make a whole bunch of machetes. That's really where we're going to end up. I think machetes are the most effective for me. If we had access to some more crossbows, I would use those. I'm going to save the crossbows for the alligator tasks, just in case when we get to 35. And I honestly think I just kind of go grind the alligator, the forgotten wetlands, to take down the boars and a couple of alligators, just to get a couple of days worth. We're going to need to be dropping these in pretty consistently. I'll probably go make some traps, actually, to be able to take down some deers. So 2 traps per will kill the deers for us, so we can get all 10 of those. That's 300 points. We then want to make sure we go and we do the boar tusks and get all these complete. That's another quite a few points. We could probably, if we finish this off, I would think get another maybe 2 levels. Pretty close to it, give or take, if we can finish all this stuff. And that's probably what we'll use. And I think with the weapons that we can make, we have a good chance of being able to do that. So I think that's where we're going to end up. And that would put us maybe like 28, 29-ish. If we're lucky. We do a few days of that where we drop everything in here. Maybe 2 days. Maybe we can be close to 35. Probably not, because it's going to take more points. So it's going to be close. Plus, we're going to be able to get the fish, though, and knock that out. So that's pretty good. I'm feeling okay with where we're at. I got this machete. Again, I could drop this. I'm just going to literally drop this alligator skin in because I can get our extra 300 points. And I think that's where I'm headed. I think that makes the most sense. We'll save this crossbow. I'm going to take the traps. I'll put this back down in here. I'll take some of these. We'll take these as well. Yeah, and I'm gonna queue this up. And just some more machetes. I'm going to go make a handful more machetes to bring over here and drop in here and get these working. And again, this is 3 more machetes. I feel pretty good with what we want to get. and what we can get done here. Is there anything from the store that I want at this point? Now that we've hit this, I bought all these. I got an hour left, so I do want to hit the reset probably on these 2, maybe 3 things. And do I grab the 10 engine parts? We need a lot of engine parts, but I have a lot of engine parts back at the base too. I'm feeling okay on that. I think I'm going to hang on to the points for the most part. The other interesting thing is you could pay for these factory parts. I think it then takes 4 to create the crossbow. It does. You could essentially net 1, because I think you'd mostly get, if you use this crossbow really wisely, you'd probably get most of your points back. So I may hang on to some factory parts and do that as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, and having just a crossbow or 2 in our arsenal would be pretty good. Now the other key here, when we get up to 35 and we get the alligators, we also get the hunting rifle, and this thing is a beast. And this will probably help us take down the alligators pretty easily. So it's going to be very interesting. We're going to keep our grind up. We'll probably do one more episode as we get close to the end of this event and just kind of showcase where we got. But I think we're going to leave you there. I hope your grind has been going good. I hope you've been able to pick up some things that you need, get some good supplies. I hope you've been having some success. I hope, again, some tips and tricks, some things that we shared are going to be helpful for you. But that's where we're going to go. That's where we're going to grind at. I think that makes a lot of sense for us. And I'm feeling pretty good. I think we have an option. We do have 44 rations left as well. So if we did feel like it, could refresh this location. We could wait till 20 twice probably, and probably get 2 refreshes on this, which is quite a few more weapons. So we may end up looking to do that, because I really would like to try to get the hunting rack, and I think that's a pretty good use of our rations as well. So we'll see on that. I'm gonna walk back here and we're gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna flash some socials. I hope you've been enjoying our free to play series. We have a whole ton of episodes. If you're just stopping in for the first time or you haven't caught up, lots of stuff to enjoy. We did also go ahead and we did knock out Bunker Bravo already, and I want to do Dog Breeder. I was going to showcase this. I kind of forgot. We have a whole ton of puppies, so probably just going to knock this out before this event ends, because we got, what, 3 days left. We won't be far enough, I don't think. I don't know. It's going to be really tough, but I'm going to do my dogs and just get these guys and gals raised up and bred and all that stuff. We're doing pretty good from a season pass perspective. We're sitting up here at 64, so looking pretty solid on that too. I think a couple of other things. I do want to go Bunker Bravo. I actually did not clear the final floor. I didn't have quite enough supplies when I went to knock these out, so I may go and clear the final floor and then maybe showcase that again here in a future episode. If we have some time to either do that, or we have a day and 20 hours left. We'll have about 9 hours before it refreshes, so we might be able to get in and do an episode with it fresh and knock out some floors as well. So lots of cool stuff going on, more fishing events. I do also still need to go to Arena. I have been like purely focused on this event and trying to do it on both accounts, so it's been a bit of a grind, but I'm going to try to get at least a handful of these done. I'd like to get up to the files with rare blueprints, but at a minimum, if I could get 8 killed, that way we get the gun oil and these high-tech components, I'd feel really good. Also, special forces packs aren't bad, but if I get up to that, I'm going to finish the other 2. So we'll kind of see where we land on that as we try to get all this stuff done. So thanks for being here again. Socials, links and comments and descriptions and likes and all that stuff is great. Help us get to 10K. We really do appreciate that. We have a Discord if you want to come hang out with us. We have a Last Day on Earth channel that pulls updates from the official Discord for Last Day on Earth as well. So if you want to stay up to date with the game, that's a great way to do it. Stay subscribed, hit the bell, do all that stuff so you see all of our videos when they're coming out. We're doing quite a few episodes of this and our regular account every week. We're updating our Wasteland Survival Guide, which is an in-depth, detailed dive on different aspects of Last Day on Earth. We put a lot of time and energy into making those, so I really appreciate any likes and comments and thumbs up you can give those. Views is also great, so just click on another video. If you watched it, click on it again. I don't know. If you could hit the like button twice. I would appreciate it, but you can't. So just thanks for being here. More to come on Free to Play. And again, I hope you're having a good Hunter's Instinct event. Catch the next one. Peace.